Okay. Well, I can say this now. Uh, Welcome to episode 4 of the Real Ones podcast. Today I'm joined with Michael Powley and Joshua McCula, also known as Josh McCula. Um,
Hello.
and
Hey, hello, howdy. How are you doing?
this is the first podcast that we decided not to have like 7 people on. It's just we decided to keep a smaller number count. We're testing the waters on we can keep a solid conversation and all that. So, starting off, Michael, how's your day been so far?
My day has been absolutely fantastic. Do you want me to go through a step-by-step
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
synopsis
no,
of it?
no. How's your day been?
Actually?
Yeah, I want
Actually?
to hear. I'm genuinely curious. I want to hear.
Okay. What's today? Saturday?
Yes, today is Saturday.
So, okay, I woke up at around like 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went on my phone for like 15 minutes scrolling through TikTok. And then 10, I got up. And then after that, guess what I did?
Your whole day, bro.
Guess what I did?
What'd you do?
Guess what I did after
What'd you
that?
do?
What'd you do?
I got up and got a cup of cold brew.
From where?
My house. What
Oh.
the
You
fuck?
just made it?
I
Yeah,
have
bro.
like some shit in the fridge that I get. I did that, and then I played Doom for like an hour, which was fun.
That
I'm
sounds
on the Con Maker, which
Thanks,
is like
thanks,
the second.
thanks
to
for the
last
follow,
boss.
man. I appreciate it.
And
I don't know how
then
to fucking say that.
then basically I did calc. I'm actually like starting to do calc on Khan Academy, which
Really?
is weird. Yeah, no, I need to do it because I need to get ready for the
Bro, that's
next
one
quarter.
thing I've never done. I've never gone on Khan Academy.
It's
where they
really
actually-
nice.
Is it?
It's really
everyone says
nice.
it's such a good resource, but I always skip on
It
it.
is. It totally is.
Khan
I'd rather
Academy.
pick up some
Like, if you don't
Quizlet,
understand,
bro. I'm on Quizlet whenever I don't know a test answer.
no.
Or not even a
If
test
if
answer,
you don't
but like a homework
understand,
problem.
if you really want to understand a topic, then looking up like YouTube videos and Khan Academy as using
For
that
sure.
as a resource is really good.
Khan Academy taught
Yeah,
me
I did that. Then
all of like the math I know. Like got me up.
Really?
It got me up there. Yeah, that's what I used.
What?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Khan Academy's
I
dope.
can't say the same, but I do use it as a resource.
Person who followed typed a massive sentence in Spanish. So Michael, if you want,
What?
if you think you have what it
Dude,
takes,
Nah, bro. I took Spanish 4.
Well,
and
one
like,
of the
just run that
words-
through
half the
Translate.
test.
I don't know.
Run that
I
through
don't know.
Translate, bro.
Okay, I will. I don't know any Spanish, but one
I-
of the words is porno. So I'm curious.
Bro, it's
very
probably some
curious.
sex bot.
I didn't. I don't know. I don't know if those are on
Little
Twitch.
Sex bots, bro.
I don't know if those are on
Obviously
Twitch.
it
But
is.
I'm,
Just
I'm
follow
That'd be
you
curious.
so
and drop the
bogus.
fat paragraph
Well,
in your
I don't.
chat.
I don't know if it. I don't. Does porno mean something else?
It probably does.
What else would
That's my
it
guess.
mean, bro? It's porn.
What do you mean?
This is what it says.
Uh-oh.
What a roll is happening to you, goat boy? Tell me this is not porn. Wake up, brother. If so much morbid causes you a panties, partner, turn off the television. Ow.
What? What a man with words.
He has such a way with words.
Do you
Go-
think that's a deeper meaning?
Goat boy. Fuck goat boy.
What does that even mean, bro?
He called me goat boy.
You stupid
Because like your hair or
boy.
some shit.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
I see it.
I want to kick
That's
off.
so disrespectful.
I want to kick off the podcast with something really cool. I just went
We didn't
to.
finish how my day was.
Would you like to continue? Where did we last stop? Where were we
Kinda,
last? Where
kinda.
were we last? Cold brew.
Kinda.
Okay.
Bro, we were only at like 11 a.m. bro.
No,
Your whole day.
calc.
Oh right, calc.
Yeah, and then I did calc for like 2 hours, and then I went to work, and then.
Well,
you
how
know
was
what,
work?
I went to work. Work was fine, man. It's work. We were kind of busy actually for a Saturday.
Nothing crazy
then-
happened at the fake fucking Chipotle.
No,
Off-brand Chipotle,
nothing.
bro.
Great value, Qdoba.
Nothing went crazy.
So yeah, some great value type shit. Some locally owned type shit.
We're roundies Chipotle.
All right. Well, Makula, in 3 words, how was your day?
In 3 words, how was
You
my
Aw.
you
day?
you get 3 words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used up all your time.
No, I'm curious. I'm just curious. How would he describe his day?
Oh,
Only in
he thinking.
3 words. Yeah.
Sluggish. I say sluggish, long, and tiring, bro. This day's been so long.
There you go. Well, that's
Damn.
I just been chilling.
That's
all
more than
day.
3 words.
falling asleep's gonna feel nice then.
So it's one of those days that just don't end.
All
Oh,
right.
dude, it's gonna hit.
Am I allowed now to present my bag of goodies to show to the stream?
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
do it.
What are your
Let's do
go-to
it.
Stream, man.
munchies, bro? What are your go-to snacks?
My go-to snacks. Let me show you. So first off, I decided to get something. I love Takis. However, I've never had the red one before.
Oh,
I've never had the red one. But I love Takis. So I was like, well, you'll see why I got this to thank myself for later.
dude, that shit kills my stomach. I don't know how you can eat it.
Let's look at the
Yeah,
second
you're
one.
about to shit
that's
out
it,
just
that's-
liquid.
Let's look at the second one. On top of my nitro Takis, I decided to get some Jamaican cream soda.
Ooh,
That
that's
says
gonna hit.
Where the
says
fuck you go? The global market?
no.
Woodman's.
Yeah.
Woodman's.
Woodman's got that exotic ass cola.
Here
They do.
next I have Mr. Brown's iced coffee.
You did not.
It comes in a can. I'm gonna be eating and drinking all of these on stream. And last but not least in any way, candy on plastic spoons.
Damn, you're hungry. That's so what? You just paid for like a plastic spoon and like a little bit of like caramel.
You can save the
That's-
spoons for later.
What?
Oh,
At
it's
that point, they're just swindling your shit.
tamarind. Tamarind. It's a Mexican sort of thing. So there's chili. And it's like a chili candy. You ever had Mexican candy? It's horrible.
Bro, Women's got that international groceries.
Oh dude.
what?
Oh dude.
They do. No, they really do.
A candy is so
I
ass,
gotta like
bro.
fucking
The
pick
shit
this
you
day.
can find at Woodman's.
Big Bug says that candy is so ass.
Oh,
You've had this? What are the chances when someone watching the stream has had this? Well, I wanted to.
They probably shop
I
at
bet
Women's,
they
bro.
were. I bet they were disappointed.
Nah, that shit's. Oh, we have Moist Pan says, nah, that shit's smack. Well, Moist Pan, I'll let you know.
No way. You're gonna eat it right now?
I can smell the AC of the room this was made in, dude. Oh
Bro,
my.
you better keep that plastic spoon. You basically paid for it.
Yeah, you better use it for
Okay,
You better
so-
put that in your silverware jar. What? What is
Okay.
that?
It's a rubber band.
That candy looks complicated as fuck to eat.
It is, yeah.
Why
I
do
did
you have
not-
to?
Wait, it's 2 plastic spoons rubber banded together? Bro, that's
Wow, that is the cheapest candy
Yes,
I've ever
bro.
fucking seen.
Bro, I'd rather
Well,
pay for a gumball than
we're
that.
we're about to see.
There's more steps to fucking make that and to unwrap it than there is in like any factory.
Yes,
Well,
bro. That shit was
it's
probably in the
it's like a
7-Eleven for,
caramel.
20 stations.
Wow, not sweet at all. This is chili on a spoon.
Give it a chance.
Okay.
Give it a chance.
Dude,
Yeah, I bet it tastes bogus, bro.
the spoon was more sweet.
Okay, yeah, but do you expect any candy to be rubber banded between 2 plastic spoons to be fire?
Yeah, and then have it taste good.
I'm gonna wait until it tastes
What?
good.
You get what you paid for, bro. You paid for 2 plastic spoons rubber banded together with like chili in the middle. This isn't some fucking Godiva chocolate, bro. Some fancy ass candy.
Oh my god. Wow.
This shit was probably made in someone's basement.
It says it gets sweeter. It gets sweeter as you eat it. And this one says, Big Bug says, "See, bro, it tastes like ass." So far, you're both right. It is getting a little sweeter, but I'm gonna keep sucking on this. I'll save some for you guys, right? So
I feel like the dude in the chat's fucking with you, bro. I feel like he knows it's ass, and he's just trying to make you keep eating it, bro. I feel like he's
He's
fucking
like,
with
just
you.
wait, it gets better, and then it never gets better.
He's gonna be like, bro, what? Mine got sweeter. Like after you finish it, and you're like,
I hate how the spoon has flavor for some reason.
what?
What's
That's
up,
actually,
Ella?
dude. You gotta
It's been
keep that spoon
marinating.
now.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
keep that spoon now if it has flavor.
Well, let's
It's like those straws, like the cereal straws.
All right. Well, let's hop right into our first topic. Someone at work, one of my coworkers, and you guys were interested in talking about spiritual, supernatural stuff. Ella says hi to both of you guys, by the way.
Hi, Ella.
I legally
and-
can't say hi.
He's bound by a contract.
Basically.
I like this topic, and I'm very much so down to talk about it. And first, I want to ask you guys, do you guys believe in, I don't want to say the supernatural, but more of a sense of being a being without a physical form? Do you guys believe in that concept?
Yeah.
Michael?
I think
Yeah,
it's
Michael, bro.
complicated. It's complicated, I think.
It's
Like the way I think about it, because
It's complicated,
I think. Like when people say, "Do you think ghosts are real?" I don't think like ghosts that haunt you are real, but I believe like there's other like kind of supernatural beings. I think
Hey, Cheyenne.
it's a possibility.
You think so? Update.
I mean,
Ella and
I've had
Cheyenne.
experiences that I can't explain.
Exactly, and that's what I want to talk about. Real quick, one update.
Yeah.
I'm eating Mexican candy on a plastic spoon. I'll be
It's
updating.
dog shit on a
don't
spoon.
brag about it.
It's his dog shit on a spoon.
I'll be updating my process with it and my opinion as it changes. All right. So Makula, do you vary in your opinion with Michael? Like, what do you think?
I mean, I say there's spirits. Don't get me wrong. Like consciousnesses that don't have like a physical form.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
sort.
I don't know, cause like that's basically Jesus now. Like the spirit without like a physical form.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess. Yeah.
he can have a physical form and not. But I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like when they take like psychedelics or some shit, they like
Mhm.
see like actual people and like
Yes.
multiple people see the same person in like different occasions. Like they call it like some like fucking purple girl or whatever. So I guess yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that or like people see like Mother Teresa when they take ayahuasca, like the DMT rich like brew they do in the Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think there's spirits like that, but I mean like gods. Like I don't think Zeus was a thing, bro. I don't think there was some dude just
No.
chucking lightning bolts, bro.
Do you think?
I don't think
Now-
I don't think there was a three-headed dog protecting Tartarus.
I want to talk about
But-
the psychedelic aspect of it. Do you guys think that like there's something about a psychedelic that unlocks something in your brain, allowing you to see some sort of conscious being that without a physical form, or do you think it's just it fucking with your brain and imagining it? Because there's no you can't prove either one. So with modern technology, you can't prove either side, which is really a pain in the ass. Because if you can prove one, you can disprove the other. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So personally, I don't think it's the unlocking thing. I think it's in the human
No.
psyche. I think it's what our subconscious wants us to see for whatever reason. Like if a dead relative passes away and you're in that moment of grief, and at night you wake up during like REM sleep's going on, and you think you see your grandma at the end of your bed, or a phone call from your grandma, and then you check your phone the next morning and there was never any call. I think that shit is in your brain. It's like a temporary moment of the same dude commented this paragraph again, but in English.
He's spamming your shit.
Maybe he's a spirit.
Dude, stop calling me goat boy. I'm not a goat boy, dude.
He's
Not a goat
haunting
boy.
the
That's
stream.
funny.
God damn.
Okay. I'll
sleep paralysis? Yeah, that's something different though. I think.
sleep paralysis.
Hmm.
So I think there's there's multiple stages of sleep, and there's REM sleep where you are completely paralyzed, like your body goes paralyzed, but that's like the rapid eye movement.
Yeah.
So even though your body's paralyzed, your eyes are like going really fast, and that's when you're dreaming.
Hmm.
And I think sleep paralysis is when you wake up in the stage before that or during that, and like you're still in the state of paralysis, like your body still thinks it's dreaming, so you're in paralysis. But then like your mind is still active, like you're in a dream. So they see like the visions, even though like they're conscious, it'll hallucinate it because their brain's still stimulated, like they're dreaming.
Why do you think it's
And
always
so
like scary? Why do you think it's always like a horrifying experience with sleep paralysis?
because
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like you're so I think you go into a state of panic, and then because you can't move, you're like, "What the fuck?" You're
Yeah.
like you don't feel safe,
Yeah.
and then I feel like that will like stimulate your mind to be in a state of panic, and then your visions will follow that state of panic, and they'll get scary because you're scared.
Hmm.
Because like you're not scared of the dark, you're scared of what your mind puts in the dark, kind of thing. Like your mind will start like just throwing shit out there because you're scared. And you're scared of like I don't know, if I saw some giant skeleton coming out of my roof trying to eat my gut, bro, that'd be so traumatizing. And I
That would be
can't
terrible.
move, bro. Dude, hell no.
Uh, yeah. My mom has sleep paralysis every now and then, and with her, it's weird, and it kind of fits into what you're saying, Nicole. With her, it's whenever we moved into a new house, like as I was growing up, like the second or third night we'd be sleeping there, she would at every house she would wake up and there would be some sort of large void-like figure charging in her room and like tackling on top of her and like choking her out. But obviously
That's kinky.
that's not a physical thing. It's shut the fuck up. it's it's a mental thing. And get out the
I'm
laugh,
Okay.
boys.
sorry.
Get out the
First
laugh,
off,
boys.
bro,
I'm sorry.
Get out
I'm
get out the
sorry.
chuckles. No, get out the
bro.
chuckles. Let me no
If I was
let
your
me lick my
mom, bro, I
chili.
just want to go to bed, bro.
I
If
know.
I was going to
It's
bed and there was some
terrifying.
giant void motherfucker like choking me out, bro, I'd just
Mhm.
not go to bed.
Mhm.
I'd take like Adderall or something and just just go until I die.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not getting
Um
choked out by some void dude every night. Hell no.
I
Or not
like
even every
Fuck
night, just like
that.
even once and again.
I
I'd be like, oh
like
fuck, it's this guy again.
shut the fuck up. Stop rambling. Um I really like the science of dreaming. All about that stuff. I've done a little bit of research into it and just, when I'm bored just looking up questions about dreaming and whatnot. Uh One thing that I find pretty cool about it is the origin of dreams. Why do animals dream? Um, and one of the theories that I believe in is that we dream because of being like when we were, you know, dumb Neanderthals. We had to survive every day from other wild animals, and while we were dreaming, we would like almost train and prepare ourselves for encounters of animals to wake up in the next morning and if needed.
Damn.
And that's why like it doesn't explain like happy dreams versus sad dreams. That could have evolved from a different branch over the years, but that explains why dreaming could have started. So what I think sleep
So when I was
paralysis
like
is,
6, my bad, my bad,
when Kula
my
talks
bad.
about when you wake up in an uncomfortable environment, I I think sleep paralysis is because of our like ancestors and like that same reasoning. Because we're in an uncomfortable environment, we imagine it to be a threat and we see a threat. So, Michael, what
When I
what story did you have?
when so you said it like trains our you believe it like trains our minds
Yeah, that's a theory. It could.
like yeah like an evolutionary thing.
Hmm.
There was no way that my mind was training myself to be in Super Mario Bros. When I was
That's
like
what I'm
7,
saying, bro.
dude.
I
Like,
was gonna say, bro,
I don't
I
know if
don't think my
I don't
mind
know if
was
I
training
fully
me like
agree with
that.
that theory. Dude,
Okay.
I had a dream where I had to get a power star in this arena and I was like doing triple jumps. I was doing
Really?
front flips. I could never do that shit.
Yeah, but dude,
I
like,
could
what
never
if?
do that shit.
What if your body's ready now?
It's
If you're ever in that
training.
situation,
Yeah,
if you're ever having to collect power
Dude,
ups and stomp on Goombas.
I had a lucid dream when I was in second grade or first grade. I had a lucid dream where I fully knew I was Danny Phantom, and I could I could go ghost
What?
and fly around my
that is
school.
sick.
I was flying around my school as Danny Phantom, and then right as I was trying to impress my crush, I couldn't go ghost anymore, and I was like,
Oh,
You
I
got,
was
you
like,
got,
no,
limp.
dude, I
Oh,
cock
no.
blocked,
Limp.
I cock blocked myself. I went limp as a first grader in my dream, bro.
As a ghost.
God damn it, bro.
Bro, that's funny as hell.
Fucking
Bro, I bet
dreams.
you hated yourself when you woke up from that.
I was so annoyed. I remember trying to fall back
You,
asleep
you
so
like
I can
wake up and you're like,
continue
oh
being.
fuck, reality.
Dude, I was Danny Phantom, and it was so cool.
I'm not gonna
Oh my
lie, bro.
God.
That sounds fire. And then you wake up and you go to or like middle school, bro.
Ella says one time I had a
Recess
dream.
time,
I was
bro.
going to rob a bank. Wonder if I'm training for the future. Be a bank heist
That's what I'm
artist,
Probably.
dude.
Bro, I've had some like dreams where there's like a squid playing a clarinet, bro. But like not Squidward. Dude,
like
what
a
the fuck
real
is that training
squid.
me for?
Like a real squid.
Have I ever seen it? Yes, yes, like a real squid, bro. Like the ugly ass tentacle thing, bro. So like, what is that training me for, bro? I go scuba diving one day and this dude's handing out a solo. I'm
Mm.
like, oh, thanks dreaming, thanks dreams.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
You
But what
you
is
never
it?
know when you are gonna face that in nature, dude.
Yeah, you never know. You're just gonna see a squid playing a clarinet. Yeah, no. But what is it? Sigmund Freud. He's a really famous psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
He says that dreaming is your unconscious like coming into your conscious. Or like it's like something with like the memories, because like memories
Yeah.
transfer from like short term to long term when you sleep. So he
Ooh.
thinks it's like that unconscious like memory, or not really memory. I don't think he knew that in like the 1950s or whatever. But he says it's like your unconscious going to your conscious, which is kind of cool because like apparently your dreams are supposed to like resemble the day you've had or something like that.
Like a
I may be
merge.
chatting.
Like
Yeah.
a merge of information.
Yeah.
No, there's theories like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's like
That
the
makes sense.
unconscious.
It definitely makes sense.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a cool way to think about it. So apparently, my squid playing the clarinet was something that happened during the day.
I
I'm
actually
probably
like
You're
that.
feeling magical.
No, I like that. Because there's sometimes there's the most obscure random thing that'll happen throughout the day that like isn't a common thing. So it's more memorable, and then I dream about it. So it feels like that would make sense for me personally. I've had some
Yeah, and
odd
apparently
stuff.
everyone you see in your dream, you've like seen in real life or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, your brain can't make up a face, which is
Yeah.
weird.
So,
So like
that
a
could,
lot
that
of
could
people,
support the unconscious thing.
see,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people see the same like guy in their dream, and it's like supposedly like a conglomerate of
It's
everyone's
Italian.
face. That's
Could
talk.
you imagine
It's
just
this
like seeing him in
Italian
person?
man.
You're like, I've seen you somewhere.
My dreams.
No,
It's
you
a
haven't.
nasty deja vu.
Uh-huh.
Wait, bro, can that be what deja vu is?
Deja vu
No.
is the loss of information being processed in your brain. You experience
Oh, really?
something, yeah, you see something, and then it processes in your brain, and then it relapses, and it processes again.
Yeah.
It's like an accidental surge. That's what we think. We can't prove it yet, but it's like the same thing happening twice. But because our brains aren't used to that happening, we just think that it's happened before in the past. So we're like, oh shit, I've been this before. Think about it. You haven't done that thing before. You haven't done that exact
maybe you
order
have.
of.
Yeah.
Maybe you have.
It's rare.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Deja vu is a really interesting thing to me
Mhm.
Yeah, like the
because
like
I
the
experience
babies,
it a
bro.
lot.
What
Really?
is it? There was
No,
like
that's
some
it. That's
babies
it.
or some shit that like said they were like a person that died in like a fire accident 2 years
Yes.
ago.
Yeah.
Those are
Well,
crazy.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Uh huh.
Because like no way a normal 2-year-old can go. Yeah, my name is Raquel Williams. I died in a house fire. Like no one, bro.
Mm.
No,
I
no
was at the
2-year-old wouldn't
Triangle
know how to say
Shirtwaist
that.
Factory.
Yeah, what?
Moist pan,
Oh,
dude.
wasn't that like the historic
Moist
one?
pan, bro. You're not right, man.
That
You're
was
not
the really
right.
bad one that killed like 200 girls.
I read a story about a kid that was born in America, who said he lived a past life of someone who died in Russia, and he gave like an entire life story knew exactly where he lived, knew like all this inside information, and they actually looked for this person that he was talking about, and they fucking found him. They found his tomb. They asked his family about him, and all of the details were right. And
That is
Okay,
he
hear me
lived in
out.
America.
What if someone else just like wrote that information for him and like he just paid someone to get that twist?
very
If
possible.
so,
Like he was just like
congrats.
right about your life, bro.
If so, congrats, dude. You got it right. You proved
I mean that's crazy, but like, that you always gotta think about the possibility that
you
like
pranked
it's
me.
bullshit. But like
Oh,
no,
it's
dude,
so
that's
it's so
crazy.
possible.
Uh huh.
I mean, shit, that'd be crazy if you live 2 lives, bro. That's 2 for the price of 1. It's like a Black Friday deal.
I saw pictures of both of them. Yeah, I saw pictures of both of them, and like coincidentally, they looked weirdly similar too. I don't know.
Well, that's funny as
I
hell.
don't know.
That's probably the
Moistman says, "I feel like babies have recycled souls, reincarnation, dude.
Oh my god.
what?
Recycled babies."
Well, yeah. So that actually is a theory, bro. That the consciousness of the universe is like shared or whatever. So
Mhm.
like even though you die, you come back as like another generation, and like people say that's
Yeah.
like how we like know what like every day. I don't know, bro. These are just like people on the internet. This is not really
Yeah,
supported by
it's
science.
for fun.
People say like
No, none
why
of
we
it
know
is.
like history is because like we remember our consciousnesses and like we build upon as like a conscious. Oh, it's
Mhm.
so weird. Like they like believe that like a body is a body, but a soul is different. So like your soul just goes to a different body.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
that.
that's the thought of different religions. Like a lot of different religions believe in reincarnation in different manners. Like some religions believe you reincarnate into like another animal, or you reincarnate into like another human. You get a second chance at life.
Oh, like in India, they don't
I
like
wouldn't
hurt
want to
cows
be
or
an
something.
animal, dude. Imagine
Oh,
Oh
being
fuck,
dude,
being
being anything but a human would suck ass.
imagine
yeah,
reincarnating into a
unless you're
fucking
at the top of the food
grasshopper.
chain.
Dude, if I was a grasshopper, I'd be pissed.
No, if I was a bald eagle, dude, I'd be balling.
I
Yeah,
fucking
you'd be
hate this
eating
thing,
mice,
boys.
poor
I
mice.
hate this.
Yeah, dude, he
I'm
lied
gonna
to you just to
I'm
so you
gonna
could finish
finish
it.
it, but like, oh man, it's not getting sweeter.
Yeah, bro.
um, I like reincarnation. I
So
like the idea a lot. I think that if I don't believe in I don't believe in a god that a common god of any kind. I believe if I were to believe anything, I'd just choose reincarnation, not because it's scientifically backed up. Um, it's just the most fun. It's the most fun thing to believe in to me, because
yeah,
you live.
yeah,
The idea is
that
you
makes
live
sense.
every single life a human could possibly live, from the beginning of your kind to the end of your kind. You live every single life at one point, or if you want to think about it, at the same time. You live every single life at the same time without realizing it. So like,
I don't
if
know,
this
bro.
theory is cool, it's cool theory. If it's true, all three of us in this Discord, we're all talking to one entity, and it's ourselves. We just don't know it yet because we're too dumb and primated to know it yet. And I think it's fun.
Big monkey brain.
I think it's fun. Just thinking about that makes it easier for me to talk to someone, like talk to anyone that I don't know, saying hi, saying good morning. Because I just imagine I'm talking to myself. Why not? It's fun.
And
It's a
shit,
it's a fun
people
theory.
That's a
imagine
very
other people in
unique.
the
That's a
underworld.
very unique way to think about that.
I
Mhm.
don't know, bro. So back on your reincarnation being the most fun, bro. I think in like the Muslim religion, dude. This is on the internet. Don't quote me, bro. They say like if you like kill yourself for Allah,
Allegedly.
like the people with like the exploding vest, bro. If they kill themselves, they get 50 virgins. I feel like that's more fun than
Yo.
reincarnation, bro.
Yo.
I hate to say it. I hate to be the dog, bro, but it's 50
Damn.
virgins.
Damn.
That's tough. That's tough.
I mean, I'd rather get 50 virgins than be a fucking grasshopper, bro. Like your reincarnation, you're just spinning a wheel, bro. It's random, bro.
You
You
get
could come back as
you
like
get 50
a
virgins,
beast.
and then you're like a pretty dog. You live in a nice house. You literally just have to shit, and that's all you have to do.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
I don't know,
dude,
man.
that'd be a great life, man.
The 50
Yeah,
virgins.
Spacebar. This is some deep ass shit.
The 50
Kind of
virgins.
going.
That's some deep ass shit.
We're kind of going off track, yeah, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of going back to backtracking a lot actually to paranormal like occurrences and
Thank
your
you.
beliefs.
Thank you.
What are the
Uh,
what are the biggest or most memorable things that have happened to you where you can't explain why it happened or how it happened?
I have a lot of those.
Because I know Quentin has one.
I know, but
At
I
least
have a
one.
ton.
Yeah.
I mean, I got nothing crazy. I mean, what
I
is
mean, it
it?
doesn't have to be crazy. It just
One time, I was like walking through the snow, and like you look down, like you press your foot in, then you lift it up and you see like your indent
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
like the indent in snow. Like one time I saw like something like squirm really fast, like through one of those like a tendril type shit,
Like a
and it
tentacle?
scared the shit out. Bro, it was terrifying, bro. Like a snake
how
like
old were
this
you?
big, bro. I
Oh
don't
my
know, like
god.
8.
You know what that
Like
reminds
it
me
was
of?
like something. It was something like a sphere like this, and then like it wiggled away after I
What the
stepped.
fuck?
I was
Dude,
scared
you stepped on
shitless.
an
I
armadillo,
never
bro.
like walked in snow again, in deep snow, bro, because you never know
In
what's in that
where?
snow.
Dude, you
In Wisconsin.
stepped on an armadillo. Um, dude, that reminds me of The Mist. You know that movie?
Oh
You ever
shit,
seen that?
armadillo.
You ever seen The Mist?
No. Oh,
Really?
Oh,
Dude,
that's a shitty movie. It's a good book
there's
though.
there's like a TV show of it or
yeah,
something.
yeah, you're right. You're
Actually,
kind of
no. The book was boring. The book was boring, but it was good.
right.
I don't read.
I'll get to your question soon. Uh, no, I've got a lot. I've got a dreaming stories that are supernatural, and I've got a lot of stories from this one night of when I was 8 or so, and it's when I lived in Arizona. I asked my mom and stepdad to for my birthday, I wanted to go to Jerome, Arizona, and stay in a hotel, a renovated hotel that used to be a a mental asylum. It was a mental asylum for war soldiers. I think it might have been World War II. I'm gonna look it up. But it's real interesting. The place is huge. Uh, and for a while it was abandoned, but they decided to. They're like, fuck it, Jerome's a hot spot now, so now it's a tourist attraction, but like one of the hidden ones, and it's a
Of course.
old ass western town, dude. This place is
Yeah.
early 1800s. It
Like
was
ghost
built
town
in a.
type shit.
It used to be more of a ghost town, but it repopulated and it's really cool actually. Um, Hotel,
That is cool.
but yeah, it totally looks like a ghost town
There's been a lot of places where it's
for
like
sure.
haunted. They like have like prisons that you can sleep in and stuff where it's like supposedly haunted.
Yeah,
Hmm.
bro.
And they're
No,
like
it's just
tourist attractions.
bro. People are so stupid. You
No, I
can
used
tell
to I
anyone.
used to eat that shit up when I was
Yeah,
little.
like
I would like
Ghost
look
Hunters,
up.
bro. Ghost Hunters. That shit was so
Ghost
fake.
Hunters is such a good show.
I ate that shit up.
It was so fake though, bro.
It's so
What
fake.
is
Ghost
it? What
Adventures. There's so many different names for them.
it's
Yeah.
it's like the stupid thing, bro. It's like, oh, this house is haunted. I'll extra $500 a night. That's such an easy way to like. If there was like one murder on like the establishment or like within like a 10-mile radius of the establishment, they'll be like, oh, this house is haunted.
Hmm. Yeah,
Tourist
Yeah.
attraction.
it's a quick
Literally.
buck for them for
That's so
sure.
stupid.
Uh,
And then they hire the ghost hunters to come, and then they get a TV episode, and then the episode like goes on.
And then they go
Bro. Yes, bro. No,
to
I
go.
remember going to one of the lighthouses that like the ghost hunters like, and they used that as like a tourist attraction. They were like, "Remember our
mhm.
episode on ghost hunters?" Like,
It's
no,
like
I
shut
don't
the
watch
fuck
ghost
up.
hunters,
I
bro.
don't care.
It was just my white ass parents going like, oh, "We gotta go to the haunted White House." So stupid.
Uh, I,
And he,
I know what you mean, but I actually saw with my like bare eyes some shit that I do not understand. One of them,
Really?
my best friend who came with me. His name was Ryan. I'm not gonna say his last name, but I don't think you'd have a problem with this, but whatever. Uh, we decided to we shared a bed in the main room, and you gotta remember these rooms were made for mental patients. Like this was an asylum, so the rooms weren't the casual hotel room. It was usually two rooms that they connected together over time with like a creepy fucking bathroom, old ass rounded shower curtain with like a rusty sink and stuff. That place was terrifying. But we
Oh,
slept in
fuck
one. We
that.
slept in one
Fuck
side.
that.
We slept in one side, and my mom and dad slept in the other side. And while we were sleeping one of the nights, I think we only stayed there for one night, maybe two. Um, my friend Ryan at like 2 a.m. points at the ceiling, like just snaps awake, points at the ceiling, and is screaming at the top of his fucking lungs, and then drops dead back to sleep. And it scared the shit out of everyone
died.
else. It scared the shit out of everyone else, and he doesn't remember it to this day. Doesn't remember it happening. My mom remembers it happening. My dad does. I do. It was terrifying.
Holy
I don't know if
fuck.
he's ever done it before, but I remember
I mean,
I
shit.
purposely what?
That's kind of like the equivalent to sleepwalking, though. Like people like talk in their sleep. I mean, some people yell in their
No,
sleep.
but that's
I was gonna say
I've
that.
never heard of
There's
that,
night
though.
terrors. Night terrors
People
where
yell
you
in their
scream.
sleep,
Yeah,
bro.
you wake up
Yeah.
screaming and fall back to
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
I mean, as many sleepovers as I've had with Ryan, I've never had him do that, but maybe it's not every night. Another time, this was just hours before, we were having a tour of the entire building where we like went into like the old elevator shaft, where people have actually like died in the past from getting squashed by the elevator. It's one of those places where you can just walk underneath where the elevator comes down. And during the tour guide asked if they could go through our room, because our room was one of the most haunted places, and so much so that there's enough actual true stories of people like running out of the windows and falling like 9 stories to their death out of like the room we were staying in.
Jesus.
What?
There were so many stories like that
What the fuck?
our room became part of the tour guide. And we gave permission. We were going through. The entire tour goes through one room, through the weird makeshift hallway, back through the bathroom, and then they leave. Yeah, I know, Moist Man. Of course, our room was, and we all get back. And since we were spending a while there, we were spending a few days there. We had a like 24 pack of water in my mom's room on her bed. So as the entire tour is gone, my mom goes, "Hey Quinn, can you go get me a bottle of water for my room?" I enter, and I turn my direction towards the hallway, and I notice that one of the corners in this hallway is abnormally dark. Like the lighting doesn't make sense how dark this corner is. It's like void black. So I get the heebie-jeebies, but I ain't no pussy. So I walk through the hallway. My eyes hit the bottle of water. I'm like, okay, this is my fucking mission. I can't pussy out.
It's the objective.
I walk past the corner, and I swear to fucking God, I heard someone whisper "hello" in my ears. On my life, I heard a whispered "hello." I grabbed the water, went through the creepy ass bathroom instead of the hallway, and then left. I wasn't fucking with it. The corner wasn't that dark when we got back. It was really fucking confusing. But of course, I was the only one there, so it was that you can leave that up to speculation. There was no other person in the hallway or our room at the time, so that was creepy. I can go on about this night.
How many viewers do you have, Quentin, right now?
Right now we're at 3. We've been oscillating between like 3 and 7. 3 and 7.
Hey, guys, just remember to periodically look behind you every now and then. Just
Yeah.
make sure nothing's there.
Turn the lights off.
Bro, chill with that shit. You're gonna
Just
have
if
to
you get a
check my
feel,
camera
just
now.
if you get a feeling like I don't know, I felt
Eyes-
it a couple times. Like
eyes
if there's
on
just
you.
someone behind you, make sure they're not.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You never know.
Chill.
You never
I'm
know.
just saying.
Make sure the headphones are on too.
Yeah.
I should get some creepy music playing in the background. Should I do that? Some
Oh,
low-key
you should. You
copyright.
should do that.
Okay.
Do that. Do some ambiance.
We
How
can
long?
just
How long have we been going for?
40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We can just tell some creepy stories
I've
too.
never had like. I've never really heard it, bro. I would have shit myself if I was in your situation. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
don't know.
I just hear
I would
I
have been
just
one of
hear
those who jumped
hello.
out the window.
Yeah, bro, damn near. I would have died just like that one girl. 9 stories? That should probably take me
That
out.
was just one of the stories, dude. People say that the most common complaint about my room was that, oh, there was also a old balcony. If this was the hallway, bird's eye
Course
view.
there is.
This is the hallway. This is my room. The other room. There is an old balcony, like a U shape, connecting our rooms on the outside of the building. And the most common complaint about those two rooms is that like people were complaining that there was someone on the balcony at night and it was scaring them. And it was this
Yup.
tall, like 7-foot figure with a hat that would pace back and forth on the balcony.
Ooh, I just
didn't
got chills.
I
I
didn't
just
see
got
that though,
chills.
dude. That's what I wanted to see the most, but we didn't get it. We didn't see it. And where our bed
Bro.
was, we were facing away from the door, so like that thing could have been behind us. We couldn't see that shit. We don't know. It could have
That's
been there.
terrifying. I'm a little confused why motherfuckers jumped out of the window when there was a balcony, but I guess I'll just leave that to personal preference.
I don't know, man.
But dude, that's scary as hell. The fucking the
Mhm.
cricket
That
man,
is terrifying.
some 17 feet, bro. That motherfucker better join
7.
the NBA.
7.
Oh,
not
it was just
17.
7.
Not
I mean,
17.
still, bro. That's like that motherfucker Yao Ming in the NBA, bro. Dude's way too tall.
Quentin, that sounds exactly like the YouTube videos I used to watch, like on haunted places, and I would where
Yeah.
you have to know what I'm talking about, where they would say there was this one room that was more haunted than any of the others.
What? Like you watch this shit like some
Yeah.
ASMR?
I got-
You're
I got-
like,
I got the
"Ooh,
music
No,
playing, boys.
fun
Yeah,
room."
Yeah, no,
there
there
was a
were.
room.
I know what videos you're talking about, dude. To this day,
Like,
if,
like
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese, like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Chuck E.
type
Cheese.
shit.
if I'm doing homework, I'm not talking. If I'm not in Discord, I'm doing homework. I sit down, dude, and I click like 3-hour long horror story compilations on YouTube. I love listening to that shit. The storytelling and some of those
They're
creepy
interesting.
stories. It not only are they interesting, dude, they genuinely creep me out. I cannot fucking sleep
Oh, yeah.
imagining someone at the end
Totally.
of my bed. You guys ever do
Totally.
that, bro? You're about to fall asleep and you imagine some creepy ass shit, and you just awake.
I
You
say
ever
like,
do
oh,
that?
what if this would happen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I always imagine? Since
Nah,
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't get that.
I'm like, you don't get that? Okay, Makula, I'll help you out.
No.
So, if you sleep
I
at the
get
edge
it,
of your
I
bed,
get it.
if you sleep at the edge of your bed and you're facing like
Do it tonight.
towards the floor, right? What I like to imagine, I gotta turn the music down a little bit. What I like to imagine, no, what I don't like to imagine. This one gets to me every fucking time. I imagine I open my eyes and I'm met with another pair of eyes, like standing like right in front of me.
Oh,
Every
no.
week, dude. Every week, dude. I scare myself. You guys wonder why I don't sleep? I scare myself all the time. I imagine creepy shit for no reason.
That shit's gonna happen to me tonight now.
Yeah, dude. Fucking imagine it. It keeps you up, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I mean, shit, bro. You see right there? I got
I got a whole wall to gaze at.
I got a dream. I got
Oh,
a dream catcher,
Dreamcatcher.
bro. I didn't get those type of.
Oh,
I didn't
bro.
get those nightmares, bro. That shit I made in like
He's
second
safe.
grade.
He's
Bro, I
safe.
got
out-
one
out of,
too.
like a bent up twig with like some really shitty string.
Some Blair Witch
I ain't
shit.
getting nightmares no more. Yeah, some witchcraft.
Oh my
What
god,
if
dude.
what if you accidentally made like the Blair Witch symbol and hung it on top of your bed since 7th grade?
Or like some shit to summon Freddy Krueger, bro.
You had
Yeah.
no idea.
I never thought those movies were scary though,
I've had
to be honest. What, Michael?
an experience similar.
Go for it.
I've had an experience similar to, actually multiple times, where you said you hear the hello in your ear.
Really?
I hear shit. Okay, yeah, I hear shit all the time. Like it's weird. It is so weird.
Michael.
You think I have like schizophrenia or something?
Yeah, no.
I don't. It's just yeah. Shut up.
I think you
shut
need to
up.
go to a doctor, bro.
It's not my mom, bro.
Hey, Moist Pan, explain, elaborate. What's a creepypasta ritual? I don't know what that is.
Creepypasta, bro?
Ritual.
Creepypastas are awesome.
Creepypasta
The
ritual.
type like what was it? Dead Link. Well, Ben.
There's so many.
Ben,
There's like
yeah.
Jeff the Killer.
Yeah. Ben drowned.
Or like the I always watch the fucking video games one like
The
or
Rake.
Suicide Squidward, bro. They actually put Suicide Squidward
Ooh.
into like a SpongeBob episode.
Of course they did.
Suicide Squidward was terrifying.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, bro.
It's
no,
it's
they,
a
like,
Halloween
open
themed
the
episode.
door.
Yeah, they opened the
They-
door. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like the red-eyed like Suicide
Oh,
Squidward.
I hate
And
that face.
I was like, what is this real? They really
Mhm.
put that in regular like fucking 6-year-olds are gonna see Suicide Squidward now. They're gonna shit themselves. That's
They
like their
probably are.
version of like the Moth episode. Do you remember that moth
Literally.
episode or like the butterfly episode where it would like land on like their helmets and like they'd see like the really like up close like HD real life butterfly?
Yes.
No.
It's like.
Bro, those episodes, those fucking dude, I would
Hmm.
turn off the TV when it was that.
No, I
I did
remember it
not
scaring
care
me.
how badly I wanted to watch SpongeBob. If it was that episode, it killed the mood.
So
I was
Moist,
fuck that. I'm not getting scared by the butterfly.
speaking
That.
of this creepy shit, Moist Pan just brought up something that actually like made me fucking scared. I don't know what the Midnight Man is, he says, but there's a Japanese ritual where you play hide and seek by yourself. That sounds terrifying.
Oh yes.
That sounds
No,
scary
I've
as
heard of
shit.
that.
Really, you have?
It is so scary.
I doubt you would play it in
Yes.
your house. You, oh, even your house, that would even creep me
No.
out. That would creep me out, dude. Even in
Yeah,
my
because
own
you
house.
think you're safe in your house. Fuck no.
In darkness, you play hide and seek. I would imagine shit. I know I would. I know I would. That's fucking creepy, dude. Wow.
Wait, so how do you know? How do you know when you get found, bro? No one's gonna find you.
That's.
How do you
I
play
feel
by
like
yourself?
that's. I feel like that's the fear of it.
That's the thing.
You would
Yeah.
imagine.
Just
You would
sit in that
imagine
spot?
shit. No, you would imagine things like walking
You would
around or like
imagine shit
jumping
finding
at you or like. That's what I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Hell no. That sounds awful. Fuck that. I'd rather just watch like an episode of like Rick and Morty for entertainment. Dude, that shit. Fuck, bro,
Rick and
that's all, like-
Morty.
Yes, rather
Yeah,
than
that's my
fucking
horror
hide
show.
in a closet, bro, and hallucinate things trying to get me. Yeah, no, fuck yeah, I'd rather watch Rick and Morty. Are you kidding me? That sounds awful. I'm scared shitless.
Hold on. I gotta reply to
But,
someone real quick.
I mean, shit, bro. I mean, apparently you can put like ping pong balls in your eyes and listen to static, and you'll like hallucinate like balls.
balls.
Yeah, like you're tripping balls, like you'll hallucinate
That's
balls.
weird. I think I've heard of that, but
if
I
you, like,
don't
put like ping
believe
pongs
it.
and you play static or something.
Yeah, I
It's like some
remember hearing
stupid-
something about that.
What the fuck?
Like,
You're supposed to hallucinate.
I mean, at that point, you're just trying to like you're doing anything to hallucinate, bro. At that
Yeah, that's
point,
like trying to hit a pressure point to like pass out and then wake up and then be like,
or, or like those
wow.
motherfuckers that like make themselves pass out. And they're like, oh my god, it was so fun.
Like, no, it wasn't.
And they're- and then they just hold their breath and they fucking pass out. Like, how is that enjoyable? I mean, shit, I don't get it.
A couple of years ago, I remember coming home like really late one night. My parents were out of town, and I came home like hanging out. I think it was like a bonfire or something. I can't remember what it was. And I remember coming home to my into the door. And have you guys ever had quietness that was really loud?
Loud quietness, yeah. Deafening.
Extremely
Deafening
loud.
silence.
Deafening silence.
What does
Yeah,
that even
That
mean?
that happened in my house. So Josh, imagine. Do you like fall asleep to anything? Do you hear like a fan or do you hear like
Yeah.
something
I fall
falling asleep?
I
Yeah.
fall asleep to podcasts.
Imagine you're sitting in your bed, just staring at the ceiling, and there's no sound playing. You just hear your heartbeat,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you don't
So
even hear your
quiet.
heartbeat, or you just exist.
It somehow sounds like there's
That's
bass in your
crazy.
ears.
It sounds like your ears are vibrating and there's bass.
Yeah, it's
It is the most uncomfortable thing ever.
You know
I
those.
felt that when I was walking into my house.
Ooh, I've
Go
had
ahead,
that too.
Quentin. Go-
No, I was just gonna explain deafening silence. You ever seen those videos of someone like walking into a soundproof room, and it's so silent in there that if you spend like an hour, like people start like hallucinating shit.
Mhm.
It's
People go
it's
crazy.
similar to that. Yeah, but in your own house, it's really unnerving. Go on, Michael.
It is terrifying in your own house. I came home,
Well,
and normally, like when I come home, my dogs greet me. Like at the time, I had both my dogs, Gracie and Max, and Gracie would like come fucking. She's like a 90-pound horse of a lab,
Mm-hmm.
so she would come like barreling through the hallway and come say hi to me or whatever. That didn't happen, and I was really
Ooh.
confused. So they must have just been both sleeping or something, I thought. And I shut the door, deafening silence, and it stayed like that for a good 5 minutes while I was just doing my normal shit, like putting my keys up on the wall and like getting into my pajamas, undressing, whatever, getting ready for bed because it was really fucking late. And then I go upstairs and then I just see. This was after like I've taken a couple of trips like downstairs and upstairs, and the whole time I was just so uncomfortable. And then I go upstairs and then my dogs are like sitting and staring. Both of them are staring at our window, like our curtains, our front curtains. Quentin, you've been in my house before, right?
Yeah.
So imagine they're like near the couch, but they're not on it, and they're just standing like this and just staring at the window. Like they're not doing anything, they're not making any noise. They're just staring at the window.
Damn.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are they doing? And I just pet them. They snap out of whatever they were doing, and then I go downstairs and turn on my TV, play video games for a little bit. And then in my left ear, I just hear someone say, I hear like a voice just say, like, hello, I'm here, or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was.
Weird.
But it was along the lines of hello.
Mm-hmm. My God, dude.
It was such a bizarre experience.
How old were you?
I was like 15.
Oh, damn.
So like, yeah, no. And I remember looking into my laundry room because our basement is finished, but our laundry room isn't.
Yeah.
And it's like dark as fuck in there. And I was sitting at my TV and then looking at the door, and it was just black, and I swore I saw something run past.
Oh, dude.
No sound or anything.
Motherfucker.
They said
Motherfucker.
hello they said hello in my ear, and then I saw a shit. Literally, they were just like really fast, just zoom past, and I go,
Barry Allen, bro.
And then at that
How'd
point,
you sleep?
I turned on all my lights and stayed up till like 4 a.m. And I listened to podcasts and just gamed until I got way too tired to even care. But I can't explain that. I can't explain why or how all of that stuff happened in one night. All of these strange things.
That was in one night?
That was one night.
Oh, damn.
You had a really shitty night then.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, boo-boo ass night, dude.
Nothing like that has ever happened to that degree.
I have...
I don't know.
Sorry. I'm just saying, I have, like, horror music playing in my ear at the same time.
I'm done.
I have scary music playing in my ear at the same time, and it is, uncomfortable, dude. Hey, Michael, I'm gonna drag you out for a second, put you back in. You're a little delayed. Let me give it a second. There you go. It's just you and I, babe. Now, babe. Alright, and...
There we go.
Alright, what's up?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. That's fucking creepy, dude. Knowing your house, that's creepy as fuck.
I was terrified, dude. Especially in my laundry room because there's like the main area where the washer and dryer is, and then there's this long hallway of shit.
Yeah.
And someone ran down the long hallway of shit.
I imagine
back to where my dad has like his hunting shit.
I imagine a long hallway of shit.
A long hallway of poop in jars. We collect it.
When I lived in California, this music was actually a little better. Music I was just playing sounded like Resident Evil 5 music. Anyway, when I lived in California, our house, which now looks like ass, the owners did not take care of that thing, was really cool. It had a black like metal fenced backyard, and behind it was a swamp creek thing, and behind that was a gigantic wheat field. And being in the backyard always like gave me a weird feeling. Maybe I don't know. I didn't go back there much, maybe because of that. But it always felt like a fucking elf was gonna come from a tree and start talking to me. Like it felt weirdly really odd. This this place had a lot of creepy factors to it. But one thing I remember that was really odd, and I didn't question at the time, and no one questioned at the time, is we had a doorway under our staircase, some Harry Potter shit, and no lights, no windows. It was just like when you close the door, it was dark in there. It was black, and there was what I used to do every now and then was I would tell my mom like I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna go like, hey mom, I'm gonna go talk to her, and I would go in this Harry Potter door, and I would go to the very end as far as my little body could from where the floor and the stairs were. I would squeeze in there as far as I could, have my head up against like the stairs, and I would just look around, my eyes open, and I would just see colors, like faded colors moving around. And no one was talking to me. I wasn't talking to anyone. I would just see weird, dark, faded colors everywhere. Okay, the music's getting really loud.
Was your carbon monoxide detector working?
Yeah, bro. What?
It was working. It was
that's
working.
Like how,
I only did it a
that's
few
some, like
times.
shit you, like the kid in like a horror movie has, bro. Before
That's
Yeah.
he becomes a
some
serial
horror
killer.
movie shit.
It was
Yeah,
weird.
bro, that's
I
like,
remember.
hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. You can just sit in a room and you talk to no one.
Yeah. I wouldn't even
That's-
talk. I would just look at the colors, and I just understood like, yeah, this is what's going on. Makes sense. I only
Yeah,
happened
why'd
a
you
few
tell your mother to
times.
go talk to her?
Yeah, for some reason it gave me a feminine feeling. I don't know, dude. I was a kid. It's fucking hard to explain. Only did it a few times, like 3 or 4 times, and the last time I brought my brother in to see what I was saying, and it was hardly happening. It just wasn't the same, and then I never did it again, and then I never questioned it. Honestly, I haven't thought about that in like 3 years. It just clicked.
That is
When we want to try and see if it
crazy.
still works.
Go back to California in the house.
I have a spot like that, Quentin. In
Do
my
you?
house.
Yeah. Go sit there.
It's back. It's behind that long ass hall.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go back there in the dark.
Yeah, go sit there and close your eyes and watch the colors.
With all my dad's hunting stuff, dude. No. Yeah, go back there and watch the colors, buddy. That sounds like from a fucking straight out of a horror movie.
Anyway, guys, I think it's time to open Mr. Brown Iced Coffee.
It's probably like room temp now. So much for the ice part of it.
Oh, it was room temp at the store.
Mr. Brown,
Yeah.
room temp coffee.
Mr. Brown's 74-degree coffee.
Cappuccino artificial flavor.
Yum.
Yummy artificial flavoring.
It smells like it comes
Cappuccino
straight from like an Arabic
Dad's
household.
What?
No.
Is it because his name
No, I'm lying.
Mr. or Dr.
It smells Turkish. That's how I think it's Turkish. Yeah, it's Turkish.
What? It's probably made in some really like.
Oh,
off-brand
dude!
factory
No
there.
bougie ass coffee. I mean, I'm so-
Bougie?
yeah, I'm
Is
supposed
it good?
I'm supposed to pour this into like a glass of ice water, or ice, but I'm like,
Oh.
Nah, fuck it.
yeah, fuck it. It tastes better anyway. Makula, you're sitting quiet. Do you not have any weird stories like this?
No. Yeah,
What the
fuck?
One time I woke up and it was like on some sleep paralysis shit, but I could move. But I woke up and I like hallucinated spiders. That's it.
Ooh, sounds like a bad shroom trip.
or like I-
Terrifying.
Or like I'd wake up and like see like a shadowy figure, and then like I'd have a dream of that person. But like that's it. That's nothing crazy.
And
like,
that
you
didn't
gotta
freak
describe
you
it.
out?
That's still scary.
You would just
though.
sit there and be
No.
like,
That's still
"Eh."
terrifying.
I'd be like I'm probably still dreaming because like I've had multiple dreams where like I wake up and I'm still in the dream. So I just figure it's like that.
Oh, dream inception. Jesus.
Yeah.
I've never had one of those. I want to experience that. I want to experience sleep
It's the
paralysis
worst,
too,
bro.
just
Especially when it's a
once.
scary dream and you think you're safe, and
Oh
that
yeah.
motherfucker's still there.
Oh, I can
That
fucking agree
motherfucker's
with that.
still
Oh,
there.
Quentin has a fucking terrifying dream.
Oh, bro.
I
He's
get, okay.
told so many
I
times.
guess I'm
You don't
obligated
have
to
to,
say
but
it.
I just you don't have to. But I
No,
just
no, fuck
No,
it.
I
remember
want to
that
hear it. Shouldn't
No, fuck it. McCullough, you sure? Yeah, I haven't told you this. I think it might
I
clip.
get chills every time I listen to this.
Mm-hmm. Worst dream of my life. No, not worst. I've had worse. One of top 3. It is top 3. Okay, so I need to set down some foundation to the story. Every night, my routine. I turn off my lights. I sleep in pitch black. I don't have night lights. I don't leave the light on.
Yeah, no pussy shit.
And when this happened, I always close my door. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't now. I don't know. The darkness doesn't scare me. Unless I'm about to fucking sleep and I imagine a little boy in the hallway. That shit gets me. But oh dude, this story is, oh my god.
A cute little boy.
To the viewers, I want you to close your eyes, turn off the light, and imagine this one with me, because I went through it. So,
Is the creepy music still on?
oh yeah, good music still on. So,
Okay, good.
Crucial.
yeah, the lights are off, doors
Hey,
closed.
check behind you, viewers.
And where this was, at the time I had one of my walls was purple, and it had red curtains and a black bookshelf. I was sleeping on the opposite side of that, facing it. I go into a dream, and it's broad daylight, and it's like transit from Black Ops 2. It was a cornfield on both sides of this long road, and in the distance you can just see the coolest fucking circus ever. It is, you can see fireworks going off, people are screaming, you can see roller coasters going around. It's dope, and I'm with all of Ty's family. Ty's mom, Ty's dad, and Ty. Actually, no, the grandma was not there. Thank fucking God. The grandma would have made it terrifying. So the first
Like
part of
from
the
Resident
dream.
Evil.
Yes, the first part of the dream, we're walking towards the circus, and I just knew for some reason that we were going to the concert. I don't know. And we're walking. We're like, ha ha ha. Next scene, next minute, next moment, we're walking away from the circus, and it is midnight, pitch black outside, no stars in the sky, only the moon. And I look behind, and the circus is still just as loud, just as bright. People are still screaming, and like nothing stopped. And we're walking away, and to our left, like Nocturne Toten from Transit, we see this old shack, and we're like, oh, let's go there. Let's go there. And this shack it's like it was like it was once part of a farm, maybe like a really big fancy like chicken coop or something. Concrete floors, red walls. It had like the white outlining like a farm would. It had 2 layers though. Like you entered on the top floor, and it was like a staircase down, left on the bottom floor. And we enter. The building is so dark. There's like some cracks in the wood and the ceiling, and the only light is the moonlight, and it's so faint that we all put our hands on each other's shoulders, and we form a train so we don't like fall down a hole,
And
lose each
cha-cha
other,
our way down.
like so we don't lose each other at all, and yeah, we cha-cha our way out of the building. And we pass like this spin wheel.
Way out of trouble.
You know those like, you know what like a spin wheel looks like in yarn? It's like a cylinder with 2 flat circles and a bunch of yarn. You know those tables that are like that but flipped? You know what I'm talking about? It's a big cylinder with a flat top, like a circle. There's one of those just chilling, and we all circle it, and we're like, oh, okay, well, this is a cool detail, crucial detail of the story. Let's leave now. We formed the line back up, and we're leaving the building, and I remember Ty is behind me, and Ty's dad is in front of me. Ty's mom and dad leave the doorway, and then my hands get like shoved off the side of Ty's dad's back. That back. And standing in front of me, I can see the outline of this like 8 foot tall figure, void black. He is just like a football player of a fucking ghoul, and I can only tell that he's there because of the moon right behind him, and like you can see the outline of his head. And instantly, he grabs onto me and starts like choking me like right into the fucking good part of your neck, and I'm like, oh shit! I wake up, right? I'm in my bed. He's on me, and he's like sitting on my chest, choking me, and my lights are on. Dude, the climax of the song just happened. He's choking me, and I'm sinking in my chair. God damn it. And this fucking dude, I'm struggling, I'm losing air, and then it happens. I wake up again. I run, I get out of my bed, and I flick on my light, and I open my door, and I run out into the hallway, and I'm like pacing back and forth. I'm like hyping myself up like right before a fucking football game. I'm like, whew, whew, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And I'm like fucking scared that this just happened. And out from the same room that I was just in, Ty comes running out, and he's like, dude, I just had the worst dream ever. And I go, dude, me fucking too. And he goes, was it the black thing choking you? And I go, what the fuck? Yeah, it was. How did we just have the same dream? And he's like, yeah, dude, we had the same dream. And I was like, holy shit, dude, Ty, I need a fucking hug right now, dude. I need a bro hug. I hugged this Italian motherfucker, right? Next thing I know, I wake up again and it's choking me. Again. The black thing is choking me, and this time I'm like really losing air. And I use all the muscle in my body, and I push this thing off of me, and it doesn't just like fall over, it like no clips through the corner of my building, my room. Like it just gone. Like it just flew away, like not like a T-pose, but like in
Like
its
astral
in the
projection.
position it was in, it just no clipped out of the room. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck is happening? I look, my door is open, my lights are on now, and then I wake up again. One more fucking time. And this time, every single time I woke up, I was in the exact same position. I wake up one more time, and this time I'm like I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like I don't want to move a muscle. There's nothing choking me this time. And I'm like, holy shit, am I still dreaming? I do the pinch test, the most cliche shit ever. Cliche. And then I finally, after just sitting there and breathing and like realizing that I'm waking up, I'm like, holy shit, okay, I actually woke up. And so I get out of my bed, I'm in my hallway, and I'm like, okay, it's time to fucking like, I need water or something. My brain is clearly losing something right now. And then I realized that my mom wasn't home. She spent the night at her boyfriend's house, and I realized I was standing in the hallway and the lights were on. And then I realized that my door was open. I didn't open my door when I woke up. My door was open and my lights were on in my bedroom. And I just looked into my room, and I went downstairs, and I just went downstairs and pet my dog. I didn't know what else to do. I laid down next to Rigby, dude. I got myself a glass of water, turned on all the lights in the house, and I just watched like funny YouTube videos. I was so I was like 6 a.m. I was mentally drained, dude. It was the middle of winter too, so it was like shitty outside. Dude, I don't know why the lights were on, and I don't know why the door was fucking open. And there's something, I have never slut-blocked in my life. I've never gotten up. I don't know how that's even possible, dude. I know if I would fucking faceplant. But the thing that confuses me is in the part of the dream where I know, Spencer, what drug am I on? I don't fucking know. I open in the part of the dream where I stood up and I opened my door and like reached into the hallway and turned the light on. all that shit that matches up with actual reality. What I don't get is that every single time in the dream, I woke up. I woke up in the same position in the dream, and when I finally realized it was reality, every single time it was in the same position. So unless I stood up, dandied my way over, screamed, opened the door, turned the light on, screamed, walked over, laid down in my bed, and formed the exact same position of my sleeping body, maybe I did that. Who knows? We'll find out. You'll find out when I fucking die, and there's a summary of my life. Oh, dude, I don't know.
That motherfucker sounded like
It was
like
a
some final boss type
dream
shit.
inception.
Like some Freddy Krueger type shit.
Yeah,
That is the most awful dream I can ever think of.
I don't even want to get choked like that.
and
bro.
I
That shit would hurt.
fucking went through it, dude. Well, that's what a nightmare is. That's what
You were in the mud.
the word nightmare comes from. Oh my god, what's this called when there's something that's like unexplainable?
Isn't it like German origin? Or it's like some foreign
Dutch.
origin, isn't it?
It's Dutch, I believe.
Dutch.
And there is this phenomenon. That's what I was looking for. Phenomenon of people having dreams of something sitting on them, choking them, and they decided to call them mares.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called them mares, and the word just
What?
formulated over time because it always happened at night. People are like, "Fuck it, they're nightmares,"
Nightmare.
and that's where the
Nightmare.
word nightmare comes from.
Nightmare.
nightmare. Yeah, that's where the word nightmare comes from, dude. It was terrifying. I never wish to have that dream again. Yeah, and
I think you're
that's
possessed now.
that's the big story.
That is the
Dude.
most terrifying dream.
I think you're possessed or something.
From that moment onward,
Your
demon. From that moment onward, I can't trust my own psyche, dude. That fucked with me. Dreamception.
What if you're
fucked
dreaming
me
right
up.
now? Wake up.
I
Quentin.
don't question it anymore. I
Wake
don't
up.
question it. Look, you can see how breaking my
I'm
shirt
some
is.
Morpheus type shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude.
It's all a dream.
I didn't.
It's
I
always
had a-
been a dream.
This dream's way shorter. Don't worry.
Wake up.
You look so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm about to say you do. So I
What do
had
you
a
mean?
dream. I was like 3 or 4, and this was a point in my life where I lived in Nevada. No, fuck it. I was like 2 to 3 then. I lived in Nevada, and I commonly hung out at my uncle's, and I played with my cousin Trent all the time. And the dream took place in his house, and I was with Trent, and I looked at him and I go, "You want to play hide and seek?" And he's like, "Hell yeah, I do." I closed my eyes for like a second. He's like, "Yeah, it's my turn." I closed my eyes for a second. I decided to cheat because I was a little prick. I do this right after, gone. Like I went like gone, vanished, and I'm like, holy shit! I look around the entire house, can't find him anywhere. And it gets to that point.
Is this
where,
a dream?
Like, yes, this is a dream.
Okay.
Children's brains aren't fully aware of how like space works yet, like how like mass and volume works and all that shit. So I was like checking under shoes at one point. I remember I was like maybe he's under here.
Dumbass.
I was checking under my TV stand, which has like that much of a sliver. I was like, well, this makes sense. And then I realized I was like, oh fuck, I haven't checked the closet yet. And dude, my bitch ass brain all my life. I checked the closet, and like you know when your camera gets locked onto something in a game, like no matter where you turn your joystick,
Yeah.
it just goes back
And, like,
to like
pans.
yeah, it's like it's just stuck at this thing you can't ever like get away from. I opened the closet and instantly it like locks on to these 4 people who are sitting in the closet, and if the dream turns into black and white, and they all are wearing like old-fashioned like Victorian, like they're not like teen clothing, but like they're like wearing blacks. Not Victorian then. It's just like it's like 50s attire if you were to go to a theater show, like black suits with a white tie and a black bow tie. They got like a nice like top. Oh Jesus, top hat, the curly hair. Like some of them look like Jewish people, or like anything like that. Uh, and there's 4 of them, and they're staring at me. One of them had a monocle. I remember that, and they were all crying.
Monopoly Man.
Dude, they were all crying blood, like scratching at their face, crying blood, and the only color I could see was the red of the blood. Everything else was black and white, but all of their faces, they were getting covered in blood and crying and staring at me. And I was like trying to find the handle. I couldn't look away, but I was trying to find the handle of the closet door, and I finally found it and I shut it in front of me. And then I woke up, and dude, I remember
was
that
not
shit.
there.
My cousin was not in the closet. I remember that
Trent
shit
was
to
not
this
there.
day. Dude, I was like 2 to 3. I don't know what shit I was watching at that age. Bad
You were
news.
2,
That is.
bro?
How do you
I was-
remember that?
It
How
was
do you
it was
remember
That's
maybe
what I'm saying,
maybe
bro.
the
How do you
first
remember all
dream.
these
It was
dreams
literally
that?
like
Is
that?
ridiculous.
maybe the first dream I ever remember. I remember being young because at that time I was playing with my cousin. I didn't live there for long. I moved when I was max 4, and I don't even think it was that. So I'm thinking 2 to 3, around 3 then.
Holy shit! You got some fucked up dreams, dude.
Fucked up
That's what
dreams.
I'm saying. I didn't want to make that sound disrespectful, but bro, what the fuck?
Mm.
No,
No, I
all
agree.
Disrespect. You got
No,
some fucked
no,
up
I
dreams.
agree. I don't want the dreams. I don't want them.
I had some nice dreams, bro. Where I want to go back to bed, not those types of shits.
I don't. I never. Mine are always either neutral or just slightly bad.
Makula, what's
Or
the worst?
terrifying.
Have you ever
There's
had a
no in
nightmare
between.
then? Bet you have. Everyone's had nightmares.
Everyone's had a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, I was really
Whether
fucking
they remember it or
scared of
not.
Chucky. So I've had like a couple Chucky nightmares, bro.
Man,
I
that'll.
really like
I'll
dolls
do
and
it.
shit. I don't fuck with dolls, bro.
Fucking, I don't blame you, dude.
Shit, after
Dolls
all those
are-
Chucky movies, bro.
Yeah, dolls are fucked up.
Hey, and now robots, bro. Robots low-key scare me a little bit, bro.
They're gonna surpass us in the
It's
next
like-
15 years.
It's like
That's what I'm
SpongeBob's
saying,
dream.
bro.
Remember SpongeBob's
'Cause,
dream
like,
in that one
right
episode?
now, AI like needs input.
Future.
AI like needs to turn it on and off, but or like humans to turn AI on and off. But like, what if AIs can just turn themselves on and off, and then we're kind of fucked.
They'll be able to.
Yeah, we're gonna be fucked soon. Some AI gods type shit. Like Elon Musk was like, "Don't trust people who believe in AI gods" or some shit. I mean, I don't take
AI
everything
gods? Is that what you
Elon
said?
Musk take. Yeah,
AI
like he calls them like
gods.
AI gods, like people that believe that AI is like a god. Like there's
What
people
the
that believe
fuck?
that, bro.
Yeah, well, they
Bro,
got some screws
pretty
loose.
Crazy. You got Alex Jones saying they're gonna use what is it, 5G? Cause like so for the 5G.
Oh my
frequency,
god!
No,
Don't
bro,
even
but, like-
start.
But like actually, the 5G frequency, like it can alter the brain. Like it's at a good enough frequency to like cause like harm or like alter thoughts and shit. And so Alex Jones is chatting about how they're gonna use the 5G towers for like mind control and shit. Bro.
Turning
Of
the
course.
frogs gay.
I don't know, bro. He's just people jumping to conclusions. I
Of
don't like
course he's on
robots,
that
bro. I
shit.
don't want some. Dude, Alex Jones is
He got a
jumps to
DWI
conclusions,
like a couple
Yes.
months ago.
bro. He always jump into shit. It's funny as fuck. The frogs are gay.
Yeah.
They're trying to mind
Like his
control
car.
us.
His car, while drunk, he's jumping into that shit.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Fucking hell.
Ah, dude.
bro. Quentin, how do you
What
think the
time
world's
is it?
gonna end?
How do you think the world's gonna end?
11:50.
I think we're all
Yeah.
gonna kill ourselves. We're all gonna, in some way, not like individual suicide. I'm talking like
We all
Big-
just have a pact. We're like, all right, guys, we had our fun.
all right,
No more
guys.
sex. No more.
Let's do
baby.
it.
Kanye
Let's
West
do
isn't
it.
making music anymore.
Yandi never dropped.
He's on some eternal to take type shit, bro. It's
mhm.
taking way too long.
I know. I feel like as humanity as a whole, over time, we're killing ourselves. In like so many different
Oh, yeah,
ways.
for
Not one way. In so many ways.
And nutrition, like
I think.
fucking, we eat shit that causes cancer.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
one way.
think about it. I don't want to get into government. I don't want to. I refuse.
No, that's a huge rabbit hole. That
It
we're not
is.
gonna
I
get
know.
out of.
I don't want to hop into it yet.
We don't want to run. We don't want to run for
Yeah,
too long.
we're getting to an hour and a half. I don't want it to be 4 hours, dude.
Damn. Damn, it's been an hour and a half.
Uh,
Shit.
I feel like whoever is the person who's like gonna like be the guy or the woman to fix this glaring issue of like carbon monoxide, our ozone's decaying, like, or it's healing, but we're getting to a point where it's gonna be so damaged it can't heal, like a scar. And I just feel like whoever gets that title is going to be the next Einstein, the next name to go down in history. And honestly,
That's fair.
I don't
yeah.
believe that shit's gonna happen. I don't think that person's gonna exist. I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
one person can't change the world.
Yeah.
We just gotta plant a fuck ton of trees, bro.
So
That is
many
not
trees.
how that works.
No,
That is
bro.
not
No,
how
no, no,
that
no, no.
works.
Let me explain. Let me explain. So in the prehistoric age, there was like multiple times more carbon dioxide in like
Mhm.
the atmosphere, bro.
Mhm.
There was crazy amount, bro.
Yeah.
So
Well, there were enough
crazy
plants to
amount.
absorb it.
Exactly, bro. We just gotta get enough plants again.
Animals were also
We need to
huge.
stop industrializing.
Animals
No,
were
we're
also
making
massive.
artificial trees, bro. No, we're making artificial trees, like machines that turn CO2 back into O2.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, no, bro, like science
That's
is getting
busted.
there.
Nerf us.
Moist
That's what I'm
Pan.
saying, bro.
Moist Pan brings up a good thing. I feel humans will go extinct and Earth will remain. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yes.
I think humans,
Yeah.
our egos, because we're so conscious and we're the only species to have taken over the world like this. We think we are
We're
like
gonna destroy it.
no. We think we have a destiny of some sort. We're convinced because that's our comfort. We don't. There's no reason to
Well-
believe. There's no reason to believe that humanity will like explore the entire universe, explore everything, be like turn into these god deity things that are all powerful, almighty. Dude, we are just a species that got lucky. Like George Carlin said, the earth is gonna shake us off its back like a bad case of fleas. That's what's gonna happen to us. I don't see us going far. I really
think a
don't.
lot of that ties into. I think a lot of that ties into religious beliefs as well. Like
Yeah, that's true.
like God, like in Christianity or like Catholicism,
Mm-hmm.
people like Christianity's not like Catholicism, whatever. Catholicism, people believe that God created us and made us in His image, and we're like not the perfect race, but we're like the destined like race to live on Earth and live in the universe. And I mean, obviously, it's a religion. There's thousands of religions. You believe in one, you think yours is the right one.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, really thinking about how massive the universe is, there's no fucking way that humans are gonna explore all that
Unless
shit.
we master fucking
And they're
wormholes.
the destined
Not happening.
ones. Unless we can fucking achieve light speed, and
Yeah.
that's already been proven it's impossible. We
I
can't
don't
achieve
know,
light
bro.
speed.
People say if we like build a bunch of solar panels around the sun, we could have
Oh.
enough
That
energy.
is okay. That's
Bro,
is
putting some
something.
solar panels on the moon, bro.
There's different levels of
But that
civilization.
requires,
That'd be sick.
how much you know how much technological advancement that requires? Tens of thousands of years.
No, bro. I said give us like.
We don't have that time.
To build something around the sun?
Yeah, I'll give it like
Okay,
gi-
not
I'll give it
around
a couple
the
months.
sun. I'm saying the moon.
even then.
Ah.
People are thinking about putting like a reflective thing, so like the all of the light doesn't get into the atmosphere. Or some shit.
Fully harnessing the power of the
Goddamn.
sun obviously is not going to be possible for us, but theoretically, if it were possible, it would take tens of thousands of years for like a
There's,
civilization to prosper and to grow.
But what if the civilization has tens of thousands of years on us? Like they're ahead. They're ahead. All
Exactly,
those years,
they
so
could
have it
exist.
already.
They could.
They could be out there. They probably
And-
do.
I mean, they got
You
the
know
better
what's
spawn in the Big Bang.
dude, space time is so interesting. Think about that.
I feel
Imagine there's a distant planet with these aliens that are so far advanced from us. And let's say they're 10,000 light years away. we
Not
pull
even
out
that far.
our fucking gigantic telescopes, some insanely large Pirates of the
The Hubble.
Pirates of the Caribbean sort of. We're looking over at Saturn and shit, looking at all the other stars, all the other moons. If we see a dead planet, we are okay. So let's say the range is 10,000 light years. We see a radius all around us, a sphere of 10,000 light years. That's the distance around Earth. If we look at any one of those points and we see a dead planet, a planet with no life on it, a planet with no water, we are seeing 10,000 years into the past. We're not seeing its current state. We are seeing 10,000 years in the
Space-time
past.
is crazy.
We don't know because of the speed of light. Those dead planets we're seeing, they could have developed water on them. They could have micro life. They could have advanced civilizations, and we have no idea. The farther we look, the more in the past we're seeing. If we're looking 300,000 light years in the past, we're looking 300,000 years. 300,000 years, and we see a dead planet, and we're like, nah, there's no life. There's no life. This is a good what?
I think this would be a good topic for like another podcast.
Oh,
like
dude,
I could talk about this shit on end. Like as much as I want to talk about it now, I think you can go so much more in depth on it. Like
For
another
sure.
time.
I had this planned with
I
Brennan. Sorry, what?
I would love to talk about that stuff.
I
Yeah.
mean, shit, bro. There was like water on Mars and shit.
Turn off the music.
Like
Yeah,
apparently
proof
people
that
lived
there
on
was water.
Mars.
Yeah,
Really?
Apparently, like Mars was like suitable for life or some shit.
and that's
At
why
some point,
Elon
probably.
Musk is so interested
With good reason, yeah.
in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could excavate it, bro. Could you imagine finding like artifacts of like Mars people? That'd be
That'd be
sick.
sick.
What do they look like, dude? That'd be crazy.
Oh, probably
Uh,
some goofy ass.
Moist fan
motherfuckers.
says, I don't know how
Clones
long
of
you said
Ty.
this ago. Either we all die,
3
go
feet
back to
tall.
Stone Age, or evolve to the point of no longer being human. That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. Like some AI.
Damn.
That's what people are saying. Like AI is gonna overtake humans because like they're putting in these fucking computer chips, bro. I'm telling you, Google wants your brain, bro.
The water's turning the frogs gay, I tell you.
Well, oh, dude. Let's
Put your
say,
tinfoil hats
Neuralink
on,
and
ladies
let's
and gentlemen.
say, like the game Soma, like the horror game. We all send a copy. By the way, dude, if we were to make a world like that, an AI-dominated world where we can send our brain to a computer, we're still here. We still have to live and die. A copy of us will live on
Yep.
forever. We will die. Unless we can
Yeah,
get
it's like
our
the difference
conscious,
between soul and body.
yeah, unless we can get our conscious itself and put it into a computer, we're just making a copy of us, sending it off, and then we rot and die. We're living the same fate we had before. And in a fake version, a copy, or a real one, if you want to argue that, is living on a computer. And if we can simulate a world that detailed, that crazy, that proves simulation theory true, increasing the odds of us right now being in a simulation to like 99.9%.
We're in a
Hey,
simulation.
yeah.
Can you believe
bro.
it, dude? Can you fucking believe it? If we can make a simulation that is to the atom accurate, that just proves that we're in one.
We are just playing a game in the eyes of gods
Mm-hmm.
that we
Could
can't
be.
even
Basically,
fathom.
bro.
Dude, we could be an aliens
What is
fucking.
it?
We could be an aliens computer science project. We don't know.
Or like
Oh, dude.
Newton's laws and shit. Is like
An
the,
aliens AP comp sci
the
project.
Yeah.
simulations laws. Like
Dude,
physics
oh
is
my
like the
God.
simulations laws.
I could talk
He's
about
like,
this
let
shit
me
forever.
increase, like when we have like world wars and shit, he says, let me increase NPCs violence by 2%.
Ugh. Hey, this is a nice target in
Let's see what
Minneapolis.
this do.
Molotov.
God, dude. God damn.
What's up,
Mazel
Justin?
tov.
No, not Mazel Tov. I said Molotov. What's up, Justin? Mazel Tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Justin, we're
Minneapolis.
talking about. No, you haven't been here in a bit. We're talking about like space and simulations. We were talking about ghost stuff before, but now we're on this topic. Oh man, I follow a lot of channels talking about like civilizations and space and the math and science behind it. I'm so fascinated, dude. Like space time.
Really?
Me too.
Mm-hmm. With space time. The fact that you can put
Oh.
space time onto an axis like a graph is fascinating to me. Because without space, what's
Mhm.
time? And then without time, what's the space?
What space?
You need them together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's the cream soda?
Dude, the Jamaican cream soda, it's so weird.
I bet it bangs.
It does. It tastes like a healthy cream soda. I don't know how to describe that because it's soda, but it you can taste the cream. It's not a bad cream. Pause, but like it I don't know. It tastes like a. It tastes real Jamaican.
It tastes like it make you say "man." Yeah, man. That's probably racist. My bad. Fucking Lucio from Overwatch type shit. Ah,
Sorry, I'm just getting yelled at.
but
Yeah.
nice.
I get
But
passionate
what
about this
is
shit,
it,
dude.
bro? About that, the fucking simulation and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't doubt it, bro. It's a possibility. There's some like,
Anything's possible.
there's like a theory out there and shit about it.
Oh,
Oh.
there's so many theories about that shit. How do you guys
I
think?
feel like
Oh, sorry. Go
life
on.
is what you make of it, bro. Low key. If you
Mhm,
want to believe
mhm.
it's simulation, believe it's simulation. If you
Go
want to believe
for
you're
it,
the main
dude.
character, bro, who gives a fuck? Believe you're main character.
You're not,
Exactly.
but you can
Thank
still
you,
believe you
Makula.
are.
Oh
That's
my god.
That's why I like fucking like listening to philosophy, bro. Because philosophy is just a different way to live life.
Yes. Oh my god, that shit's the best, dude. Listening to other people's stories and trying to think different is amazing. I can tell you try doing that a lot with all the books you read and shit.
Me, yeah, no. I listen to like two different kind of philosophers. So I got like Jordan Peterson, the organize order out of chaos. Like try to make your life as most as you can control as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got like Alan Watts, who is just like dance through life, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Thanks for that shit.
don't wait to be happy. Like just be happy while you live.
Yeah.
And so
As long as you're not harming anyone, I don't care what you believe in. I don't.
exactly, bro. As long as you're not like a burden to society, fucking do whatever you want.
That's why earlier I said I believe in reincarnation for fun, not scientific uses. Why not? I'm gonna live and die on a rock, dude. The last thing I care about is whether or not reincarnation's real. Nothing seems real.
Yeah,
We are in a
bro.
fucking space vacuum going at 5,000 miles an hour in one direction, constantly accelerating as the universe dies
That's what I'm
out.
saying, bro. How we
What the
going that
fuck?
quick?
What the fuck?
Yeah, how do I not feel that shit and we going that
Yeah,
quick?
bro. I'm strong as hell. If I can stand still at 5,000 miles per hour.
My center of balance is on point.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I bet if they stopped the rotation, I'd be like flash speed. I'd be so quick. I'd be able to run 5,000 miles per hour, or like 5,000 and like 15 miles per
You'd be
hour.
able to go as fast as the speed of light.
5,000 plus 15.
Wait, so if I run the opposite way, like some physics type shit, so if it's 5,000, then I have to
Would
go
stop the
an
rotation of Earth.
extra 15,000. So I'd go 5,015 miles per hour.
But at the
So
same
technically, I
time,
run
it's
run
relative.
5,000.
If you want to talk physics, it's relative. Because if you're on Earth, dude, you're not moving at all.
On some Mr. McLaughlin type
On
shit.
yeah,
it's
on
relative.
dude,
Literally.
draw a free body diagram of you and the Earth.
Fuck free body.
You're like, hey,
diagrams.
Mr. McLaughlin, does this question mean this? He'll just look, I don't know.
I don't know.
Dude, he looks
It's
like
oh, I have a
Jacksepticeye.
master's in teaching, but I don't fucking know physics.
He just looks safe.
Bro, he's such a good
Top
teacher.
of the morning,
he's just
think
so
of that.
He
goofy.
is. He is teacher Jacksepticeye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is. Holy shit, dude.
Oh no, I feel like the best type of teachers are like the chemistry teachers, cause like they either smoke a shit ton of weed or like they just like make drugs. Like you don't get like a chemistry degree and not go in like a lab.
Yeah, some
Like,
Breaking
you're either
Bad
making
shit.
drugs. Yes, like some Walter White chemistry teacher.
Mhm.
Like everyone's, I'm not gonna name drop his name, but there was like a younger chemistry teacher that like everyone thought he was high all the time.
Yeah.
And like when my mom was in school, she said like her chemistry teacher like lit incense and shit in the room after lunch. So I'm sure she was getting high
Nice.
as hell before her class. The Takis, you're disgusting for eating.
No,
those.
bro, it exploded at the
Yeah,
bottom.
at midnight.
But like, dude, it's always like the chemistry teachers are like the super fucking like tree huggers. Like they love peace, marijuana, LSD type shit. I feel like they're the coolest. Them and social studies teachers. But I fucking hate English teachers, bro.
Dude,
It's just
English
'cause the English
teachers.
teachers
Really?
didn't like you.
Ah.
English teachers go to school to try to get kids to read, bro. And they shove it down your throat. They're like, "Oh, you just didn't like that genre." Hear me out, bro.
No.
I didn't like the genre and I didn't like the book. I'd rather just watch a movie. It's too
I
easy.
don't know, man.
Yeah.
Reading's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, it makes
I-
you like an intellectual and
knowledge.
shit. Like I like reading.
I love reading.
Oh my
I'd
god.
rather if I'm gonna watch like a fantasy, I'd rather watch a movie than read the fantasy.
Okay.
But if it's like
No.
philosophical, but if it's like life shit or like medical based, I'd rather like read it in a textbook.
The Ender's Game
wanna
book
say
was
something.
so much better than the movie.
I need to say something. If you read
Okay.
Yeah.
philosophy, a textbook of some sort, facts, knowledge, that's different. If you are reading to gain knowledge, congrats, that's the only way you can do it that well. If you if you read Game of Thrones and you tell me it's better than the show, shut the fuck up.
No,
you cannot
fuck
tell
off.
me. If I'm reading a book, you know what I'm not seeing? Sex and dragons being killed with swords. I'm not seeing that when I read a page. I'm imagining it. Or I can sit down on a couch and I could see it happen in front of me. You can't
That's
tell me.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, fantasy and stuff, dude. The movies and books. Okay, unless you're thinking of the storyline, sure, sometimes the book beats the movie. But dude, you cannot tell me that the book is always better. It's not true. Not true. Imagine,
not always
imagine
better,
reading a book about
but-
The Simpsons.
That would suck ass.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's a bad analogy. I'm just gonna say that. That's a bad analogy.
No shit. That's my point.
comparing
That's my
The
point.
Simpsons. Not every I agree with you. Not every book is gonna be better than the movie. Like some
Mhm.
movies really capture what the book wasn't able to
Mhm.
in terms of themes and in terms of
Atmosphere.
character development and stuff. And atmosphere. Yeah, some movies capture the atmosphere of a world or a story really well. But I remember reading Artemis Fowl as a kid,
Yeah.
and I loved those books. I read like all fucking 7 or 8 that came out,
What is that?
and I was totally just escaped into this fantasy world. I don't remember what it was about. I just remember it was really good.
Okay.
Artemis Fowl was like this fucking kid who, fuck, I don't even remember. He like crafted shit and like worked with like otherworldly beings,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like high fantasy stuff. It's standard high fantasy
Gotcha,
stuff, but I ate
gotcha.
that shit up. And Disney released a movie recently off of the books. It was fucking awful. It was dog shit.
Yeah.
The acting, fucking terrible. The screenwriting, like the what are they called? The scripts, fucking, oh my god, dude.
it
They
was
were
just.
terrible.
It
And
just
that-
took. It took a
and that
steamy
is
shit all
why
over your
I just-
passion.
Exactly, and that's why I enjoy reading so much more over necessarily a movie. Like if I'm gonna watch a movie, I'm gonna read the book before. Most of the time, if there's a book on it, I'm gonna read the book before I watch the
Really?
That's
movie.
a rule.
You read like a whole 400-page book before you watch like an hour.
Dude, the
long
Divergent
movie.
movies fucking sucked,
That
but the
that's
books were banger.
that
I like
idea is a goal in a lot of households. Like, hey, if you want to watch this movie, read the book first. A lot of people who like.
Oh, then my parents
parents-
never made me do that. I just
Hell
chose to.
Yeah.
do it.
I'll just go to my
I know.
friend's
I
house
know a
and watch
lot
the
of
movie.
people. I know a lot of people where that's the rule
That's
in their
fucking
house.
lame.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
I mean, it's lame, but
I
like
bet
it
they're good
preps
at
you for
reading,
reading.
bro.
I guess.
Yeah, but imagine-
I mean, I'm not
imagine-
that good at reading. I didn't ever
Mhm.
read as a kid.
exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine being forced to read
I mean,
it before you
shit,
watch
that
the
was-
movie.
Ready Player One movie was garbage compared to the book. I walked out of that movie.
Yes,
I walked
Oh
out.
my
I didn't.
God.
I was so uninterested with all that
I want to
CGI.
read Ready Player
I
One
didn't
so
care.
bad.
I tried. It was alright.
The movie, I wanted to read it, but the movie like killed my excitement for it. So I feel
Mhm.
like I just got to pick it back up. I feel like I just got to pick the book up.
Yeah, Ready Player
'cause-
One was kind of fire.
Such a cool idea.
horror books. I've never given like a really scary book a try, but I can't imagine a book being scary. I want to be proven wrong. though.
Watch.
I'm sure it'd be really dark, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't think.
Like
'Cause I
really
read-
tense.
I read a lot of Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
Recently I've read a lot of Stephen King. Like I recently read Salem's Lot. This summer I finished Cujo a couple months ago. I wanted to read it, but I don't know. 1,000 pages.
So
is a lot.
long.
It sucked.
Yeah,
The
I feel like it's
ending
too
went
long for me.
bananas, bro. It was talking about some fucking giant turtle.
Yeah. Oh,
Not worth it,
I
bro.
forget that's an
I read
actual
that
belief
whole book
system.
for that ending, bro.
It's an actual belief system. I forget the name of it, but like we're all living on a
Yes.
giant turtle's back. I don't know why we think that, dude.
This
Fuck,
motherfucker like
Yeah.
back
turtles
to
that
earlier,
much,
bro.
the
If you
whole
want to
bit
believe
about
that shit, go for it, dude. Go
Go
for
for
it.
it, dude. Except Scientology. Fuck you if you're a Scientologist.
Fuck
What's that?
Tom Cruise.
I know who was it, Zayon, who took us from a fucking rock and transported us to Earth?
I don't know. Xeon.
It's
Xeon.
some Xeon.
He
something.
shot his
I don't
shot his
know.
daddy computer parts all over Earth.
Yeah, he shot his good gooey binary all over us and sent us to another world.
What?
I don't know, dude. Scientology is so dumb.
We're just-
I'm
we're
sorry.
just pranking
Fuck
it.
Tom Cruise. I respect all religions except Scientology.
That's funny as shit.
That's fair, bro.
Oh my god, dude. There's so many topics we can branch off.
I kind of
on
got
this shit.
sidetracked. I kind of got sidetracked. I read like Salem's Lot and Cujo, and those are like horror books. Like in essence, they're horror. That's their
Mhm.
theme. I wasn't ever scared. Like I wasn't ever terrified of them. But it was definitely like a thriller. I was thrilled reading it. I
Yeah.
was excited
Yeah.
reading these pages. Like at some chapters, it'd be like, what the fuck is gonna happen? I have to keep reading. Like, what's gonna happen after this point? The characters get themselves in this situation that seems unfathomable, and then it just cuts to like another completely random part, another different characters. And I think
You know,
horror, at least the horror books I've read, capture the thrill of like watching a chase scene in a movie really well.
keeping that pace of like being at the edge of your seat reading a book, that is where like you get the most street cred as an author, I feel. Because you can write a book, anyone can, with perfect grammar. If you're not getting the people
I could
interested,
write
though,
a book.
and honestly, dude, I have mad respect for the authors who can do that. I recently for my creative writing class,
Doesn't come easy.
I wrote a 17-page horror story, like psychological thriller sort of thing. And for the first time in a while, I would say I can proudly say I did it correctly. I did that constant pacing correctly.
You should let me read that.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. I sent it to like 5 people. I'm totally gonna brag here. Not one bad complaint. People loved it, but it was exhausting. It was exhausting. It's a duty as an author to get people interested. It's so hard to do. I don't blame them, dude. That's why self-help books are probably the easiest to write.
Yeah, bro. Have you read
You should
David
make your bed
Goggins,
in the
bro?
morning.
Don't forget to drink 64
mean,
ounces of
shit,
water
bro.
a day.
Special K is healthier than Captain Crunch.
I mean, a really good self-help book I read was David Goggins, bro. It goes over his
Mhm.
life and his motto of just like, stay fucking hard, bro. Like, you hate to do something, you fucking do it, bro. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a pussy. Yeah? You hate jogging? We'll go jog a couple fucking miles, bro. Like, he's so hard. Like, he's so fucking hard.
I should read that.
In his free time, in the
I should
summer,
read that
he
too.
goes to Montana and fights fires, bro. To stay fucking hard. When he's off his job.
Damn.
Bro, he wakes up every day and he runs miles. He makes it his life goal to do something he hates every single fucking day to callous
What am I
his
doing,
mind.
bro?
To
I'm
callous
playing
his
fucking
mind.
shitty video games in the morning.
Yes, bro.
Numbing my mind.
That
Mhm.
motherfucker was the reason I went for jogs. I'm lazy again. I don't go for jogs anymore. But he was damn near the reason.
Yeah, bro, we stopped
He
our
ran-
jogging, bro.
Yeah, what is it? He ran Boston Marathon time on 2 broken shins. Like, he went through 2 like
Jesus.
2
My
hell
God.
weeks, bro.
Fuck,
Like
dude.
Navy SEAL hell weeks, bro. Such a
That is
crazy
insane.
story. He finished hell week on like a broken ankle. It's such a good book. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think he'd be doing that if there was no one to applaud him? If there was no one watching? If he was like the only person on Earth, do you think
Yes.
he'd be doing that shit? Do you
Dude.
subconsciously think he's doing it to like get the best fucking ego, and he's like, yeah, I did that, and like he has like the best stories to tell. Do you think that's his reason, or do you think it's all personal self-help reasons?
Personal, bro. It's so
You think so?
personal. If you hear him speak, bro, it's so personal. Like, he is so fucking driven, bro. He had to lose like 90 pounds in like 3 months, and he had to like raise his military test score. This
Holy
motherfucker was
shit.
working out for hours every day. He was bad at swimming,
Jesus.
so he trained himself to swim with bricks in his hands as he was doing a fly, bro. Dude, this motherfucker,
That's
he
the
is-
hardest shit I've ever
he,
heard.
he set the world record
shit.
for pull-ups.
Oh my
It took him multiple
god.
attempts, bro. He ran all of these fucking like marathons, bro. Like, it is
My God.
crazy what
That's
he's done.
ridiculous.
Imagine the muscles pain of swimming with a brick right here. That movement with the brick
Yes.
in
Oh,
water.
your shoulder.
It's not even this.
Your
That's
shoulder be
way
feeling it.
easier.
Build-
Gravity
you would
goes with
build
you
the
there.
nastiest
yeah.
muscles, bro.
And tell me if I'm wrong. The sides, your side
Mhm.
obliques. Holy shit, dude! You would see the rib cage come out. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
The
bro.
rib cage would build muscle on the side, bro. Just like a six pack right here. Jesus Christ.
You get the six, you get those six.
Mm.
Bro, that motherfucker's so hard.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah,
No,
I did.
no.
I did. But
Nice.
when I graduate early,
I ripped ass.
thanks. When I graduate early, I've been developing this plan with my therapist. I want to graduate early, finish with good grades because I'm doing ass in school, and from that moment forward, I'm gonna pick up some hours at work, and I'm gonna train myself to be super motivated, more or less actually no disciplined. I want to be super disciplined. I want to get into a workout routine because I don't have school to fucking worry about. There's a swim school right next to my house. I might try getting back into swimming because that was my shit.
They
as a
just built
kid.
that, didn't they?
Yeah, and I was some
Yeah.
people from there come into my work, and I've talked to them about it, and it's kindergarten
Oh, okay.
through whatever age. Like they don't care, babies even, because they gotta train babies how to
You
float.
swim with the 5-year-old. You dust their shit.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
dust
bro,
their
you
shit,
start
dude.
on them.
But yeah, I want to get back into swimming. That sounds like so much fun. That was
I love swimming.
that was
I
my
hate
sport.
it, bro.
You do?
I'd rather run.
I
run.
love swimming.
So that's the thing though. I'm
not boring,
long.
bro.
I'm long and lean. I'm made for swimming. I'm not made for running, dude.
Swimming's a full body workout, dude.
Full
and
body
you
workout.
Feel it. You feel it the
Oh,
next
dude.
day.
Hard. It
I love
hurts.
that feeling.
Mhm.
I love that feeling so
It,
much.
it doesn't
If,
hurt
if
like
I had
weightlifting.
the option to train every day at a
Yeah.
swimming pool, I would.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't held by time constraints and money,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to like pay for something, I would fucking do it every morning.
I had
at
a pool.
5:30.
If I had a pool.
Yes, it'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit.
I guess that's just me. Like if I want to do it so bad, go out and do it. I
But cool
guess
up.
that's just me being lazy.
I want to. So you say you hate swimming. You hate swimming. It sounds like how I hate jogging.
How you hate what?
Jogging. I cannot stand jogging. It fucking hurts me.
Why don't you
But-
like jogging?
Shin splints get me every time. Asthma.
That's fair.
My body length. And not made for that shit. It's so bad.
Hmm.
But I tried really hard for those 3 weeks. I really did. I was really happy with my progress. I was getting faster with shorter times, or longer distance with shorter times. But the thing that got me into swimming isn't the fact that I'm swimming. I respected the art of swimming, and I started to love the idea of water, of being submerged in a liquid. You can't say that for anything else besides water. You are completely submerged in a liquid, and you're living with you're dealing with a different world of physics at that point. Everything's slow and slodgy, and your muscles get tenser quicker. You can't sprint. You ever fucking get a weight in a pool and you sprint? That is so hard, dude. I don't know. From a young age, I started to respect and love from a really young age, so it came natural. I started to just love and respect swimming, and like
I feel the exact same way.
and that probably goes with
Like
you
the
guys.
exact same.
Yeah, and that probably goes with you, Mikula, with jogging. Did you start jogging at an early age?
No, I just ran lacrosse. I mean, I've always been running
Yeah, there you go.
back and forth and shit.
But did you realize at any point that you're not just doing a task, you're starting to like pace your brain, you're thinking of other things, you're thinking of the idea of what you're doing, you're thinking of jogging itself. You understand that like this is a thing people do. Here's the list of things you do while jogging. You have to make a certain time, you have to make a certain distance, you have to pace yourself, there's a rhythm to your footprints, there's an art to it. And it's the same thing with
Yeah,
swimming.
no.
We just see it differently.
I've listened to like professional like joggers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, I guess I respect it. Yeah, like I listen to what they say. Because
Yeah.
when I was training for like the ROTC, like the 1 mile, like I was trying to get the fastest time. So like I trained, like I'd run 2 miles, so like
That
1
shit's
mile
hard.
wouldn't
Yeah.
seem hard, and like I damn near sprinted it, bro. I got like a 6:10. Like that was the best I could do.
Nice.
That's fucking good, dude.
Nothing crazy.
That is good. My best. I think I got it down to like 6:25.
My mom, dude, is a fucking junkie with running.
No.
Maybe not as much in the
Right.
current years, but during her peak, when she was like a police officer and shit, terrifying. You can't outrun her. You give up. Give up at the when you start.
Oh
dude.
my! Oh
Unless
my, I
unless you
found
were the
you.
head, unless you were the head police officer of the male section of the police academy, you don't beat my mom. She would run. I think at one point she told me, and this wasn't even while she was in the academy. This was in her free time one day. She told me that she ran 9 miles in like 50 minutes. 45 to 50 minutes. My mom has stamina, dude. Pew! Like fucking Speedy Gonzalez, dude.
That's
Road
crazy.
runner that shit. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Swimming has a lot more boy sex though. Thanks, J Money the Bag Chaser. J Manny.
A lot more boy sex.
Who cares, man?
That's funny.
You know, I think one of the lamest sports though is baseball. Baseball is
so boring.
one
Dude,
of
I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard as fuck to hit a baseball. coming
It's
at you at,
very
like,
hard to get
90
like the
miles per
precision.
hour.
Makula.
to
I'm
hit a
fucking
precision
ball.
ball.
Jason. I'm fucking with Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know, bro. That shit seems
No.
kind of hard.
No, baseball I got respect for. It's really boring to watch.
It's
I'll give
it's
you
boring
that.
to watch, but it's so technical
Yeah.
and
Oh,
so like
there's a lot of
hard
strategy.
to master.
Getting that arm speed.
Like
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
any,
What I
most
wanna know-
sports, though.
Throw your
Jason,
shoulder.
if you're still here, when you guys practice throwing the baseball, do you do both sides of your body, or do you just strengthen one of your arms? You condition it so well that you can beam that shit. Like, does that change the muscle group? Is one side of your body bigger, or in any way, like around the shoulder or anything? I'm curious, because I don't know. Whenever I work out, I always think about how like the symmetry of the exercise happens. If your form's fucked up on your left side compared to when you're doing something on your right side, your right side is gonna look better and muscle's gonna form in the right places. But if you fuck up the form on the left side, your left side's gonna like muscles are gonna pull. You're not gonna experience the same growth. There's like that symmetry. So I'm curious if throwing a baseball is any different. But he says I'm uneven. Prove me right. He says I'm uneven.
What?
Can you? Never
really?
mind. I'm not saying that. Yeah.
He's
Can,
got all the
can you send a
muscle, bro.
picture of you butt naked to us so we can see?
Ah.
God damn it! I was gonna say that, and then I went. Never
Ah.
mind. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
No, don't do that. That's not nice.
Don't want to see
I
it.
wouldn't enjoy that.
Well, we've been rambling a while. We're approaching the
Yeah.
2-hour mark. We're at about 1:56 right now.
I think it's a good
Yeah.
stopping point.
Do you guys think so
I'm
too?
good.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we left a lot to keep it as close as possible. I already have. I'll join the disc. It's all good, man. We're about to end. We'll be in lobby right afterwards for a little bit. Sounds good. Well,
Yeah.
to the 7 viewers right
be
now,
gaming.
thank you guys so much for watching. This was, God damn it, here he is.
Hi, J Money.
I don't know.
Chaser.
I don't know about you guys, but this has been probably my favorite podcast. The most
Me
interesting.
too. I really like the.
We're live, Jason. I want you to know that. We're about to end it.
Just watching you.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure you know, so you don't do anything.
No, I really like the smaller amount of people because
It helps.
The conversations can stay more focused,
Mm-hmm. Less
and I think you can engage with more people,
less two conversations going on at once. You know,
less talking over each other.
for sure. Well,
It's nice.
it was really nice. This will be uploaded on Friday. So this is a little early compared to our normal routine or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. We'll definitely, God damn it, Jason. We'll definitely be doing this again with the same number of people, but different topics. Feel free to follow and all that. So
Probably different people.
thank you guys so much. Of Real Ones episode 4. So
Peace out.
peace out, chat.
Adios. 再见.
I'm gonna go clean my ears.
What? You're cleaning your ears at 4 in the morning?
Because Zach just grabbed my fucking ear. No, I didn't. I touched it. I didn't
Smacked it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's your armpit. Dude, I felt the hair.
That's my deltoid.
God, I might have to shit. Let's have fun.